That is this. Ooh. Lights went off. All right.
want any person calling me. This is we are going to make this a rabbit. It was a big rabbit last time, so I cooked half of it and then I kept this much. It was a big one, so today we're going to make it tonight. Paper dry it. The challenge is I do not know how to cut the rabbit, but we'll try. I'll just chop it anyhow. So sometimes what I use this to divide, because otherwise it's difficult. It's difficult to cut through. Knife needs some live. Because I always knock with that metallic thing to cut through the bones. Now I have destroyed all my knives. Look at these ridges. They have developed these uneven edges. That is not good. That is not good. I'll hang it later. And now I think it should be sharp enough. Yeah, it's sharp enough. Again, I can't hesitate, otherwise it's too hard to cut through. And again, like this. I can cut like that. I don't know, something like that. And then I cut this. This was a rabbit, like I said, it was previously a full rabbit. but we couldn't finish it at once. So I had to divide it. Kept half of it, which is this one, and then we ate the other half. Sometime I don't know when. Oh, the knife is too sharp. It's too sharp now. How do I do this? I have to break through these little tiny ribs. Again, I do this. Yeah, so I have a little tiny even ribs, both sides. And oh, my machine is done. If I cut this, how do I cut this? I just cut anyhow. Whew. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. I'll cut this again here. I don't know if I can go through here. Yeah, that's here.
So the project is in Bad Thyme, and that is like 40 kilometers from where the route is staying. So that is very good for us. Yes. It's a small hospital where I have to do some training and some work. Try not to work too hard. No, you are sounding like you're sounding like that woman.
I'm on live.
Yes.
Hi, Sally.
Hi.
Hello, Christine. How's
Hello.
the wounded warrior?
Yes, the wounded warrior is here.
The wounded warrior, I think, is doing really fine.
He is.
He looks awful, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah. A few days ago, he was really looking more awful.
Exactly, and not so moving so much.
But now he looks a little bit better.
Mm.
You'll have to make him rest up a bit.
I know, but it is very difficult.
I am sort of fighting with him to have to take a little bit more often rest.
Exactly. She is saying.
Oh. Now that we have cut this, we have chopped the rabbit. So what are we gonna do? The mushrooms are chopped already. So we have this. So we're going to first brown this. So we put this aside. I'll wash my hands. I'll wash my hands.
Yeah, you know, they I'm not sure what it is in the UK.
So I get my favorite pot. So these ones I think we first put here, like this. And then I move you close. So we can now kick like that. Like that. Oh my goodness, it's moving, it's shaking. So we now put the pot.
Maybe not needed, but they insisted on it.
too hot.
And then we open some items to you. All the rules that I have here. Because it's a chemical anti-heel mask. Yeah. And the bottle is very tight. Then surround it. It actually is not bent. I have some scratches on the steering wheel.
Oh, it's too warm. It's too warm.
And the opposition also looked at me like I was in a bar fight. Yeah. And then he said you can pick your glasses in 2 weeks. Yeah. Of course, I have photographs of everything. Yes. I am quite lucky because as I said, I have insurance on the glasses. But the other thing I was quite lucky about is because it was on the way to Europe, my company has a accident cover if you are on the way to work or from work to home. So they will pay everything, the remaining part. That is very good. Including the front part. It is, yes. I was not aware, but he was told me, no, we just have to find in all the bills, and then we will take care of this. I will, yes. This is a lesson that I have definitely learned. Let me show you. I got something nice. Let's see.
Just a drop of butter and a drop of oil. I don't like this pot because it can be really hot. And that's it. And then we're going to bacon. We're going to brown the bacon. Brown the bacon, brown the bacon. Yeah. In the meantime, we're gonna be peeling some potatoes as the bacon browns a bit. We peel some potatoes. We're going to use it as well. We will use the potatoes, mashed potatoes with this rabbit something. Very interesting. Just watch. Just enjoy. We have, oh, I like putting on this long sleeve thing because I don't want the oil that jumps from the pot to burn me. If I'm not on a long sweater or something, then I have to put on a protective apron that is long sleeve that protects me from this oil that jumps. It's very painful, isn't it? If you've always cooked, or if you always in the kitchen, you can relate what I'm talking about. So we're going to brown this and until it is completely brown and it has released its fat, and then we can just transfer it aside, and then the next thing we can brown our chicken rabbit. We brown the rabbit, so we're making the stew, rabbit stew, a very special. This is for rice. In the meantime, as it is browning, I am peeling the potatoes because we are going to have this with the mashed potatoes. I mean, it is really very nice. If you stick around and watch until the end, you will see the results. I mean, it's really amazing and nice. And my kitchen is just at the facing the roadside, and I cook while watching people. While watching people walk their dogs. It's amazing. Free entertainment. I can't play some music because I don't know the rules of music of YouTube. It's my first time. Somebody's at the door.
But you can see it's become very old, eh? Yeah. You did, yes, that is completely done.
This is how it looks like. So we keep it aside. Reduce the heat a bit. At this time I'm using a low heat. Then we're going to brown this. So with the infused fat, of the we let it brown generously, like nicely brown. And yeah, as it is browning, I move it to the next, like that. I let it brown slowly. Then I use this side of the stove to soak in our shallots. I have the shallots here. Look, these are the shallots. So we're going to use this side of the stove to soak our shallots in the stock. Like that. I'm using the different types because I had only one bottle of the other type of stock. Oh. So. So what we're going to do, we're going to soak our shallots, these shallots here, inside the stock. So as the chicken, not the chicken, has that, the rabbit is browning on the other side of the stove, we let our shallots soak in here. I find it annoying peeling onions. Generally, all onions are annoying to peel. Very, very annoying. Very annoying, very annoying. Like it takes long time to have them peeled. I don't know about the music entertainment on YouTube because it's my first time to come live on YouTube. That is why I can't risk playing any music because of the copyright issues. So I prefer just doing things like this. Clean this up. So you can see our shallots are here soaking, and we go ahead with our rabbit. A bit of salt. I'll sprinkle a bit of salt. Not so much because then the bacon is also salty. This is why I'm not sprinkling that much salt. And pepper as well. Just a bit. And then I turn just to make sure that we get that uniform brown. And by the way, meanwhile, this the stock has started boiling. I turn off the heat. I am now completing with this searing. I turn off the heat just then so the stock doesn't dry out. Just after it starts boiling like this, the way you can see, just turn off the heat and let the shallots soak, just to soak slowly to release that intense aroma. That is what we are interested. Whoops! This is fun. Cooking is fun, yeah? Very interesting. So. Whew. The little ribs are here. The tiny rabbit ribs. So we let it sear again. But in the meantime, we are peeling the potatoes as well. And the aroma in my kitchen is all amazing, guys. It's really amazing. And this is not the first time I'm doing this recipe. This recipe is one of my best, my recipes that I trust. Hey lovelies, welcome to my live. When you pop in, when you join the live and you're not a follower, please consider following. It's amazing recipes that we share here, local and international dishes. It's really amazing. Come, join, subscribe, and if you activate that bell on your page, then you will be able to be notified. The notification bell. You'll always be notified whenever we post a video or whenever we come live. That would be nice. La 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 la. Welcome to the live chat. Welcome to the live. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If you're not yet a member, please remember to subscribe and be part of this little family. We do local dishes. We do local dishes and international ones. You are welcome. You could also activate your bell, notification bell, so whenever we go live or whenever we upload videos, you could get notified and you get yourself to enjoy one of the best carefully selected recipes. Welcome to Casey Kitchen. And we do not want to burn this. We keep on checking from time to time. Trust me, this recipe is one of my best recipes. It is one of my best recipes. This that we are making today, we are making rabbit stew. It's one of its kind. I don't know how to call it, but it is just rabbit, just like that. I just got a full rabbit and then we are making it tonight. We're gonna enjoy rabbit. Oh. Thank you for sparing your time with us. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being part of our small family kitchen. So, now it's about time. Our shallots are here soaking. Ew. It's quite a nice, amazing recipe. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my small cooking channel. If you're not yet a member or if you have not yet subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of our nice, amazing recipes where we share nice international and local recipes right here in our small kitchen. So you're welcome. So right now, everything is nice and brown. This is exactly what we want. At this time, I just reduce the heat a bit. I lower the heat. I'll lower the heat, and then we deglaze with white wine. It's my favorite wine. I drink it, but I'll use it. Ooh. Just about that. A little wine, boil a bit, so that alcoholic flavor evaporates a bit. Just that. At this, the pot is very hot. At this point, the pot is not the pot. At this point, the wine, this is now the alcohol, it's boiling, and we allow it to evaporate that alcohol, bit of it. At the same point now, we will add, remember this, if you were here in the beginning of this, let me just, nice and cripsy. We now add this on to, these are bacons. We started with them in the beginning of the video. So we put them back in there. And then, and these are shallots. We now scoop the shallots, put them back in. You see that? We put them in because we soaked this in the beginning of the video. So at this point, we now put everything in there. So everything else diffuse the aromas inside. And the next thing is, you remember this at the beginning of the video? These are the mushrooms. Any kind of mushrooms that you have, work. We put back the mushrooms in there. Guys, this is an amazing recipe. It is just its own. It's a standalone recipe. It's so different. It stands out on its own. So, after having put everything, we now bring this. We believe at this point the alcohol that we poured in has evaporated, and then we put in the stalk. Look at that. The stalk is right in there. So, and that's it. And if you feel like the water isn't enough, we can add a bit. Can add a bit of water. There. And that's not it. And then we have the rosemary. We needed to have a mixture of the rosemary and the thyme. The mixture of thyme and the rosemary just giving its unique aromas. It is sweet and savory. The mixture of these two herbs will give you that amazing flavor. So we dip in there. We will fish them out later. I'll check in my fridge if I have the fresh thyme. Fresh thyme. I don't think I have it. So what do we do if we don't have the fresh thyme? We substitute with the, not substitute, we can use the dry one. I use this dry herbs. This is a rich recipe, rich with its own herbs. I don't measure some of these things, some of these ingredients I don't measure. I just give. When it comes to herbs, I give generously, until my ancestors tell me, please stop. If not that, I just give everything generously. That is not the end of it. We give it a touch of some cream, the cooking cream. So we give it a cream. I use this cream, but you can use double cream. But to me, I decided to use this. Double cream is also okay. You get those very amazing results. We let it cook for 35 minutes. 35 minutes, it's ideal time. So just give everything that is in there. 35 minutes, it's ideal. The rabbit is also, it's not a hard, it has already cooked a bit in the process of browning it and blah, blah, blah. So 35 minutes, we won't do it bad. We leave it cook. So here you have two options. You either cook it here on the stove, or you put it right in the oven and forget about it and set it at a temperature of 180 and let it in the oven. Let it cook. 180, when it heats, then you can reduce it to 150 and let it cook tender and nice. And at the end of 30 minutes in the oven, then you can of course get it out, put it in the stove then again to reduce the water if it has built a lot of water, so you can put it back on the stove. But here now I'm using the stove to just cook everything slowly. Oh, smells amazing. It is amazing. And we're gonna cover it. Oh. We're gonna cover. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We give it a cover. Perfect and nice. This will give it that mimic as if it is in the oven. Let it stay there and nice and nice and nice. In the meantime, then we are going to make the potatoes. We're going to boil the potatoes. Let me wash them first. It has been an hour of cooking. So, these are our potatoes. Look, they're here. So we're going to have them also boiled. In the meantime, I have to taste the wine I used for cooking. Whenever I'm cooking, and then I use the wine for cooking, I have to taste it. It's a rule. It's my own rule. And ta-da-da, generous. There. And we take a sip. The white wine. The white wine. The white wine. Okay. I have to clear up this place. Our soup is cooking. It is cooking. It is boiling. That is simple. Isn't that simple? That was really simple. The magic only is browning the rabbit, and that's it. And I am forgetting something. Why would I forget? Why on earth would I forget this? It's not even forgetting, but it comes at the last step. You see this? That is garlic. So we're going to give it a garlic press. And then we let it cook in peace. We let it boil in peace without stress. And at around 7 something, we will have the dinner served. Right now, at the meantime, as it is cooking, we shall now be making, what shall we be making? The potatoes and vegetables. Oops. No. Da-da-da. See, you see that? See how it's boiling? Amazing. Oh my goodness. So we forgot the garlic, so we give it a garlic. It's not even forgetting, we give it garlic. Oh. It's hard. Garlic press. Should we also put this in? No. shall come back when these are cooked. Amazing. Amazing. A bit of more salt, a bit. Not so much. Amazing. A bit of pepper. Give it a cover again. I clean up, and then make vegetables. I can push this to the other side. We use this side for vegetables. Ta-da. We use this side for vegetables. I'm gonna steam my vegetables with this steamer of mine. We're adding water here. Abu, hanging table, give me hanging. Koi kimwana. And then we put the vegetables in there. What am I gonna have? What am I gonna have? Yay! Jesus Christ! There are no vegetables. If in case you went off before finishing the end, seeing the end results of this video, please check back later because I'm going to post the end results. I will post the end results. Yeah. And we will all see. And we will all see how everything turned out. But what you don't have to forget is this recipe, it's one of its own amazing. It's amazing on its own and comparable to none. I give a bit of salt. And pepper as well. Then we cover. Soup is cooking, vegetables is cooking. Finito, finito. Finito, finito. Hey Willie, who is there? First come and give me the other pot from up there. And how was it? Oh, the other one.
The one inside?
Yeah, for potatoes.
Potatoes.
Potato. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
No problem.
Not so much. So I'm gonna cook the other side. Whew. So boil these potatoes here. No problem. No problem, no problem. Thank you for being available until the end of this cooking. So I am going to give you the end results when everything is ready, because right now we're waiting for the 35 minutes, and then I'll post the end results when everything is cooked. Thank you very much for being there. Don't forget to shake in and see the results of that cooking. Potatoes are there boiling. And these are the vegetables. And this is the stew, the mighty stew. So later, when everything is cooked, and I'll give the results. Thank you, bye-bye, and do not forget to subscribe. Don't forget to check in later. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell, just that you don't forget when we upload new videos. Thank you, bye-bye.